What's up, everybody? We just wrapped up the second day of ADCC East Coast Trials. We got some new East Coast Trial Champions crowned. They got a nice little belt on their shoulder this time, looking slick. Mo brought out all the bells and whistles for that one. We're gonna run down the list, talk about some of the champions who took home gold here at East Coast Trials. Starting in the plus 99 kilogram division, we saw Brandon Reed get it done. He went up against Nick Hartman. Quick shout out to Nick Hartman. This dude was a beast all tournament, so many submissions, but Brandon Reed was a bit too much for him in the finals. Brandon Reed ended up winning in exchange, getting the points and taking home the win via points in that one.
I want to talk next about plus 65 for the women. It was Maya Madelon, who I don't know if she was on everybody's radar coming in, but she's been plugging away, won a bunch of color belt world championships, came to this tournament as a mom, having to juggle a lot of different responsibilities, ended up getting it done, looked incredible all the way throughout. Beat Jocelyn Molina, who a lot of people were looking at in the semifinals here today, and then got the heel hook win in the finals. I don't know if people realize Maya is a 50-50 Ryan Hall black belt.
Oh, wow.
That was a 50-50 heel hook that she hit, so shout out Ryan Hall getting it done there. Incredible run from Maya. She sets herself up really well for West Coast Trials. That was an awesome run for this Northern Virginia black belt.
Yeah, and then under 99 kilogram division, it was Achilles Rocha who came out on top of that one. He took on Stefan Banta. Stefan Banta, an absolute beast in his own regard, but Achilles Rocha, man, this kid is not afraid to put himself in dangerous positions. He toes the line of getting scored on or submitted, it feels like, the whole time, but that's when Achilles is at his best. He's got this wild game, but he ended up on top of that one, took home gold there. The Rochas erupted. Wagner ran out on the mat. Special moment for Achilles there. Chewing gum the entire time. I don't know what's going on. I heard this is some Joe Rogan gum, but this guy was chewing gum the entire match.
You always chew gum like that when you compete?
Yeah.
You don't stop chewing it.
You know that Joe Rogan Neuro gum? Puts you on. It helps.
Okay. I heard your dad say keep chewing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus 65, it was Mo Black going back-to-back with another East Coast Trials championship. She got it done by submission here in the finals against Taylor Highshaw, who was also having an incredible tournament, but Mo was able to, keep her place up at the top, put herself back on top of the podium. It was a guillotine in the finals. She had to face some adversity. Taylor was looking incredible, looking to come hot and heavy, but it was Mo, the veteran, getting it done, keeping her head. She now again sets herself up for West Coast Trials. She's an ADCC veteran. She's on top. She looks incredible in this rule set. Mo Black, champion one more time.
And then in 88 kilograms, it was John Blank versus Sean Yadamarco. Both guys putting on a great performance, but John Blank got the submission win in the end. John Blank looked incredible this whole time. I believe he was all subs on day 2. I think he was all subs except for his first match overall on day 1. So just a submission machine. Great seeing John Blank out there doing what he does best, getting submissions, and got gold here at East Coast Trials.
77, the dark horse of the tournament, probably the most improbable run for me came from Little Jacob Borneman. Little Jacob is a guy who we've been watching kind of grow up in this game and evolve and mature under the Pedigo system, and now he gets it done here. It was wars all day for him, beating Jed Thompson earlier in the day, beating Max Hansen, beating Michael Sains in the finals, scoring points late. It was an incredible run for him. He got his brown belt on the mat there from Heath Pedigo, so Heath was absolutely loving it. Heath punched 2 guys to pull in first thing I heard Lil Jacob say when he got off the mat was, man, I gotta go get a passport now. Because this kid is going to Poland. He's an absolute brute, but he handled things with so much focus, so much maturity, and so much poise today. He looked the part, and he gets it done. He's the champion here at East Coast Trials.
Yeah, and then in the under 55 kilogram women's division, we saw Anna Mayordomo. We're seeing Anna Mayordomo taking home golds all over the place now. She's now won 2 trials in just this year, just this cycle. She's going to go for her 3rd to actually punch her ticket to the ADCC World Championship. The first athlete ever, I believe, to win 3 trials in one cycle. But Anna Mayordomo, absolutely dominant. We saw a lot of her guard this time around. Some crafty wrestling into turtle, into the guard. Then her guard is super dangerous. She was attacking the whole time, attacking the legs, attacking the back from her guard. But Anna Mayordomo can't be stopped right now. I think she's putting her name up there as one of the best grapplers on the planet right now.
Absolutely, and then to close it out, the main event of the day was Dorian Olivares going back-to-back again, winning the East Coast Trials here today with a submission win in the finals against Gavin Corbet, who had an awesome run himself. But Dorian is the biggest bully in the sport is a teenage kid, you know what I mean? He's a 66, and he just continues to impress, he continues to evolve, working with John Danaher all the time. His dad and his mom were here, super dialed in, the whole team was dialed in for him, and he showed why he is one of the most exciting young prospects in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, in submission grappling. Dorian gets it done, looks incredible all day, punches his ticket back to the ADCC World Championships, where he's going to be a serious, serious contender in Poland.
There you go. There's a little bit about the champions here at East Coast Trials. If you want a more in-depth breakdown, we're going to be on the FloGrappling show Tuesday. We're going to be breaking it all down, talking about all of it, talking about who won this little fantasy draft we did. There's a little bit of controversy going on, so make sure you tune in for that. If you want to watch all the matches, watch the replay. It's all on FloGrappling.com, and we'll see you guys in the next one.